Hey everyone, this is Shadow Ninja 54661 or Black Ninja 546. Um, Find me on both channels. I'm here to talk about the tragedies of divorce and just basically how, uh, from a men's point of view, from a masculine's point of view, divorce screws men over because 8% of the time they can get custody of the kids, but it's usually given to the mother. Divorce favors the woman all the time. There's a rather there's a joke, but rather sexist. It says, "Why is a woman like a tornado? Because it groans and moans a lot and whines, and they take the house when they leave." But it's supposed to mean that, or how many divorced men does it take to screw in a light bulb? Well, nobody knows because they never get the house. But that means because the the justice system always favors the woman, regardless if the woman might be psychotic or the man can be a decent guy. There are fathers out there that handle their business and are good parents and are good with kids and love their kids. But regardless of the situation, the woman always gets favored. So, um, and again, what I'm trying to say is that marriage is tough. I'm not going to front or pretend that it's this great, happy, glorious thing, because there are good marriages and bad marriages. There are husbands that kill their wives and wives that kill their husbands and scrap at each other's throats all day. You know, um, it's not a perfectly magical thing that's going to make it all happy, but there are measures you can take to make, that make them happy. There's these domestic goddess, like Stepford wife ideals that if the woman had more traditional feminine roles, there'd be a lot less divorces. And if you're sweet and loving and you know turn on the Stepford wife charm every once in a while, marriages would last longer. Um, you know, divorce tends to you know crap on the guy a lot because the guy has worked his ass off to support this family, get a job, buy the ring, everything up until that point was his responsibility. You know, and then here comes along a divorce that takes away half his stuff that he worked so hard to obtain. And then he's left broke and desolate, and everything he's worked his ass off for has all been in vain. It should be that laws should favor the man in a lot of situations because he took all that energy and time to build this up and make a life for them and buy all this stuff that they needed. So there should be divorce laws favoring the guy. And also, to divorce proof your marriage, um, continue dating like you did in high school or before that, and get to know each other. Have some quiet time away from the kids, away from noise, away from work, and you'll build a strong foundation. That provided that you still love each other, and it'll build up that emotions and sense of togetherness. But it's not a sin to divorce. Divorce if you want, divorce if you need to. You know, but I'm just saying the guy gets screwed a lot in a lot of these situations, um, and there should be more laws protecting the guy because there's nothing protecting us right now, and if little or if any. Um, but a lot of the marriages would last longer if the Stepford Wife Act, the domestic goddess, like "Hello, dear," would be reenacted, and the people would get along more if she took on that domestic role a bit more, um, and because feminism is what screwed us over. Feminism is negatory. It has a lot of negative effects on a guy's life. And um, also what, um, just have that obedient Stepford wife is every man's dream, to just have a wife that is there to love them and to be sweet and warm and loving. So, ladies, if you treated your husbands and boyfriends like that, he he'll love you more for doing that. So it'll it'll keep the relationship going strong. And and when having kids, especially boys, it's hard on the kids because divided. You know, just mom, they're so worried that you both still love them, or but when you have kids, don't be afraid. Not when you don't say to your boy, "Oh, it's okay to stink at sports." Don't tell them that because it weakens them. The world belongs to the strong, and the world has no room for weaklings. And if they are physically weak, uh, feed them lots of protein. Have them do full body workouts that work the entire body, much like an Army Navy SEAL workout that works the entire body, and they'll build up muscle faster. And because nobody likes being a weakling, it sucks being a weakling. Um, you get picked on more being a weakling. Life sucks for you if you're physically weak. So remember these things that I've told you, and if anyone has any comments or questions about what I have to say, please comment below. Thank you very much.